So let's talk about trusting yourself. How do you do that? How do you trust yourself? Think about how you trust others. Maybe you trust somebody because they have a bunch of degrees hanging on their wall, or they've got a list of credentials that show that they have the education to back up everything that they're saying. A doctor, for example. A lawyer, for another example. An accountant, yet another example. They've gone to school, they've got the diplomas, the degrees, the certifications, the licenses, and all the stuff. So they can prove to you in that way that you can trust them. Or take someone like your best friend. How do you know you can trust your best friend? Well, from examples, right? Through your relationship, this person has shown up for you. They have been dependable. They have been reliable. They have had your back. They have told you straight when you needed to hear it, whatever that is. So they've proven over time from their actions that you can trust them. So when it comes to you trusting yourself, well, where I get it from is I think about everything I've already gone through. And I think about, well, what did I do in that situation? Maybe it wasn't the best decision in the time that it happened, but maybe it was the best thing I could do at the time. Did I take care of myself? Not always. I didn't always have my back. I did not. But I did get through it. So I can trust my strength. I can trust some of my decision-making skills. I can trust that I will take care of myself. I overall can trust my resilience. So think in your own life, what are some things that you've been through? How did it go? It sucked, right? Maybe it sucked, and how did you get through it? Maybe you curled up in a ball in the corner and cried a lot. Okay, well, you self-soothed. That's a really hard thing to say. You took that time to comfort yourself and to go in your little cave and get that security that you needed. When you were ready, you came out and you did what you had to do. Maybe you went to school because you knew you wanted to get a different job or you wanted a different path, so you got an education in something, or you got a certification in something, or a license in something, or whatever. Or you took a weekend workshop because you wanted to learn something. So, like I'm saying, when you want to do something, you think about what you've already done, and you know that you can trust yourself to make that next decision, to make that choice for yourself. You'll know what is right for you. It does not matter what other people are doing. It does not matter what other people think is right for you. It's nice to get an opinion if it's a new topic, a new field, and you're not sure and someone's there in it. Yeah, talk to that person. Or if it's your best friend, just get another perspective. That's fine. Don't overwhelm yourself with that, because too many perspectives, woo, no. Like too many cooks in the kitchen kind of situation, no. Your head will explode. I've seen it happen. It's happened to me. It's not pretty. It's very messy. And what you end up doing is nothing. You end up absolutely doing nothing because you're overwhelmed with lots of opinions and perspectives, and this could happen, that could happen, this is why you shouldn't do it, this is why you should do it, and like all this stuff is just fighting in your brain space. So, again, to trust yourself, to know how you can trust yourself, look at what you've already accomplished. Look at how you got to this point, to here, to today. And give yourself credit. Shit, man, give yourself credit for getting out of bed, because sometimes that sucks and it's hard. Ugh. I didn't want to get out of bed this morning. It was real cozy in there and just, just the right position, and I wanted to stay there, but, So, Give yourself credit for the things that you've already done, and know that you can continue to get things done. Even if it doesn't feel like you've moved forward, think of what you've been through. It's really important. Give yourself credit. And I think when you ask yourself, is this the right thing to do? You'll have a gut reaction. You'll have a body physical reaction. You'll perk up, you'll get a little twinkle, and that will feel maybe like the right thing. And you'll know it because you'll be excited to go for it. If it's not the right thing, you'll keep asking yourself that, is it the right thing? Ugh. And you'll just feel this pit, or your jaw will clench up, and you'll clench things. And that could be you trying to put the brakes on. That doesn't mean it's the absolute wrong thing. Maybe it's just the wrong time. So ask yourself, well, what's wrong about this? And trust yourself to have those answers. But don't talk too much to yourself. Don't take too much time, because then you can do what's called overthinking, and that's a whole other episode that I am actually, I'm an expert in that, so we're going to talk about that. Not right now. We're just going to sit with this. Trust yourself. Think about what you've done, accomplished, been through, and know that you can continue.